I apologize. I talk a lot. I get carried away. We're closing now, 2 minutes. So now we're talking about responsible use of AI, because as much as we are going to be using it, we need to be responsible in how we use it. We need to be ethical ourselves. So we did talk about biasness. You need to make sure that we are fair. Remember, you need the good and the bad of what you're looking at, and then weigh which one weighs better than the other. You cannot always have a narrative or ifunayo. That's not just good researching. So make sure that you critically evaluate AI output. Don't take it, don't cut and paste, and don't take it as it is. It kuvamile ke mna a lot ukuthi ngiyiphikise ukuthi hayi manje like wrong, and I would even sometimes provide statistics to say, then we are a guide. You don't just ask it and run with it the way it is. You need to make sure that you still critically apply your mind, critically evaluate outputs that you are getting from the AI to avoid biases and incorrect things that we can run with. Remember, it doesn't replaces your productivity and your quality and your originality. You still have to have that authenticity and originality of your work. It just enhances your productivity, but it shouldn't replace your effort, I always say. So be mindful of that. Data privacy and security, because AI angithi iyakwazi ukugcina, if you are sharing documents or some data, iyakwazi ukuyigcina even for future models and outputs. So you need to be aware. That's why my institution, they would be firm to say we don't allow XYZ AI, we only allow Z, because that's the one they know that it's safer as far as data privacy and security is concerned. So you need to be very careful. You don't just use any AI. It must be the one that's approved by your institution. That's because it ensures compliance with institutional and legal standards. And companies, they know which AI they have agreements with or which one is safer for them. Transparency. Once you use it, you declare for what purpose did you use it for, right? You're going to declare. This is more like you're citing what assistance you did with your AI. That's very key. Like I generated some poster yesterday using ChatGPT, and I was sharing with some people to say I generated this and this, and this is how I went about it, and I used ChatGPT. It's not a sign of weakness that you must just disclose, man, and you must also give people the knowledge that you have. I think it's strength to me if someone is able to always share the little knowledge they have with others. So you declare, and you also, it's good if you're able to share and teach others how things are done and what you find easier in your line of work to do. For academic integrity as well, remember we say AI should only enhance or aid, but not replace your originality and your thinking, especially the quality of the work that you are producing. It shouldn't be AI based. It still should be your work. So do double check with the policies in your institution on what they allow and what they do not allow. Messages are coming through. Hey, now they're looking for me. Those kids are looking for me. So I'm gonna leave you guys soon. So but after all, AI, it's here. And I know Gutiga Healthcare Science, we did say it's not very explicit on how to use it and how far you should use it. So when the show you play by the rules, okay? Identifier first on where to begin, especially those that are asking a lot on where to begin, So you start by identifying your need. You need to know what do you need, so that you identify the tools that are relevant for that particular need. And then you learn to integrate AI responsibly so, right? Always responsibly so within your workflow. So from there, you follow the institutional guideline. You need to have like verified number policies and your institutional guidelines on what is permitted and how to go about it and how far you should go about it. Then you stay updated with the evolving AI technologies, because you're not going to hold on to one and continue with it in the next coming 10 years. You need to update your knowledge. You need to constantly upgrade yourself. As science evolves. Science is not stagnant. Science evolves all the time. So, and when science changes its mind, is because there's more the recent data, there's updated data. It just improves. Science is never wrong. It just improves the more it gets more data and gets to evolve. So now we get evolve because we are scientists. You cannot be hold on to the olden day things or the ancient ways of doing things. You need to evolve. You need to learn more and challenge yourself more. So sengvala ke. So AI, it's a really, really powerful tool that's available at our disposal, and we need to be using it responsibly. So we need to be mindful of our ethical considerations around AI, and I mean, to be ethical in how we use it, and see double checking our institutions aid with what are the policies saying. And it's worth sharing on what AI you are using. Actually, I'm asking you, if you have been using any AI, please do tell me, drop a comment here and tell me what AI have you been using and for what purpose, and which one are your favorite so far, which ones you find them easier to learn and use, and you find them enhancing your productivity a lot. I'm looking forward to hear about that. So tell me about all of that so that we can share. We can just discuss and share on how best to adopt our AI and the best practices around our AI use. Otherwise, good night, everyone. It's at night where I am. I'm sorry, I don't know where you are and what time is it and all of that. So good night, everyone. I hope you have you rest well. And yeah, tell me, what have you been using so far, what you found, what have you, if you've gained anything at all in this video to start with, and tell me before this video what has been your experience with AI.